Hey y'all, ex-art student here. Today I'm creating a mobile and mirror for a podcast I really like, Let's Get Haunted. I started listening to Let's Get Haunted during the pandemic. I found them through the Grim Reaper episode. I just wanted to listen to some cool haunted stuff because I like ghost stories. They actually do a listener story section and you could send in stuff, so I would love to make a piece for them and they could hang it in their office if they like it. So I should probably tell you what I'm doing today. I'm creating a little butterfly mobile. I've created one of these on this channel before, but I wanted to add more chains, change up the wings a bit, and really just make it more personalized and fun. When I create some of the same pieces that I've done before, I always try to improve it somehow, whether it's making it look better, a different technique, going faster, whatever it is. I just thought it'd be fun to play around with it. I actually love these butterfly mobiles. They just take forever to do, but when I'm not feeling lazy and I'm a little bit motivated, I like creating them. I think adding the moss to the little grapevine really adds to that fairy butterfly aesthetic, and I don't know, something about Spanish moss is just beautiful. So as you can see, I'm using resin again. My first batch was with UV resin, but I think maybe I have a bad batch, or maybe I added too much ink and it doesn't do well with it when it comes to UV. But I also have issues with molds and the UV resin, so I don't really know what's going on there. So I broke out my handy dandy gallons and I decided to create some overnight, add a little bit of clear resin on top because there were some bubbles, and I think the wings turned out much better than the original batch because the first ones were actually very sticky. Anytime I work with resin, it's important to make sure all the pieces that you want are the way you want it because it will cure or harden and you might have some lumps and bumps or extra pieces. Here I'm using my Dremel to make holes in all of these resin pieces so that I can hang them on my mobile. I love working with chains. I just feel like I always run out of them or it's kind of pricey. And it's kind of challenging to work on a mobile that's hanging like this because you have to work with the motion, but it's so fun to see it come together. I finished the mobile. Now it's time to move on to the fairy mirror. These are always fairly easy to make and fun to create. I take leftover resin crystals that have too many bubbles in them, or maybe just one side didn't turn out well, and I glue it onto my mirror, add moss wherever it feels right, and try to create a very whimsical, natural looking piece. I really love adding moss to my pieces because I feel like I could curate where it's growing and how to make it look as if it's in nature. I decided to make this a little bit more interesting, adding chains from my leftover recycled chain bag. I think it really steps up the mirrors or whatever piece I'm making by adding those little details. I finally finished both pieces. Now it's time for those close-up shots. think my channel's slowly turning into fairy core, but whatever. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, consider checking out my shop or my other videos, liking, subscribing, commenting, you know, all those good things. I wanted to say thank you so much for watching, and I can't wait to see you next week. Okay, thanks. Bye.